Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at the ZOOT Fuzion Triathlon Wetsuit. This is the men's on the left and this is the women's on the right. They're both anatomically cut for a man and for a woman. An anatomically cut suit actually has the contours pre-bent in the wetsuit so that it fits your body shape naturally. Therefore, less water can pool in the wetsuit and cause drag, and as you're racing you don't want anything that's going to cause you drag or extra water in the wetsuit. This suit is actually constructed of Yamamoto 39 neoprene, which is some of the highest end neoprene on the market. It is the lowest density neoprene that we're aware of at this time, which means that the neoprene is very lightweight, and that translates into faster speed times during your swim. This wetsuit is actually constructed identically except for where the cut patterns are, specifically in the gender, so the women's cut pattern is different than the men's. But you've got 5mm neoprene in the chest and the front body to help positioning in the water. You've got a 1.5 and a 2mm neoprene up around the shoulder area and underarm, and that's to make it the most comfortable and the most flexible. You've got a 1.5 roll collar, 1.5mm roll collar around the neck, which creates an amazing seal between your neck and your skin, and also helps prevent rashing with a roll neck. The neoprene actually rolls. You've got really well sewn seams on the underarm openings that help prevent rashing because there's a fold-over flap of neoprene. So when you're looking at a triathlon wetsuit, and you notice that all triathlon wetsuits don't have an outer lining, meaning a laminated piece of nylon on the exterior. So these materials are made to glide in the water, and they're made to have less resistance in the water. And again, why this one's so special and jam-packed with features is the types of neoprene that was used, and also the types of patterns that were used to make this anatomically cut design, and even the details in the wetsuit. If you look here at this view, you'll notice the 5mm neoprene, how thick it is for the front body, and you notice this really thin, probably a 3mm or 2mm neoprene along the back mid-calf to expand the extension, easy getting in the wetsuit, getting out of the wetsuit, as well as making your calf more comfortable as you swim. So you've got really great designers at Zoot making these fantastic wetsuits. If you take a look at the back, you've got an adjustable collar, you've got a nice long piece of material that connects to your little Velcro here, and so when you're getting out of the water and you're transitioning, you flip your collar back, pull your zipper down, and you're ready to go to get in and out of the wetsuit easily. You can also see the other side of this glide skin. Some other things to look at are the seam construction of this wetsuit. You've got a glued and blind stitched wetsuit. The neoprene was first glued together, and if you look inside there's a blind stitch, and you can tell that the stitch doesn't go all the way through the neoprene because you don't see the stitching over here on this side, which means you've got a watertight seam. Other great features, you can put your name and your contact information so you don't lose your wetsuit. And when you're transitioning, you flip it out over the waist. You've got a nice length on the leg so it's not too long, and that also helps you get in and out of the wetsuit quickly. We highly recommend the ZOOT Fuzion. It's really beautiful design, both the men's and the women, and there's the back of the women's wetsuit. And again, they're both identical in construction. So check out our wetsuit on pleasuresports.com. A couple things you may want to consider with your triathlon wetsuit. For those of you that don't like your feet touching funny things, Blue 70 has a pair of swim socks, and they're 1mm neoprene, and you put them on and it gives you a little bit of thermal protection so you can stay a little bit warm. You've got great traction so you don't slide, like nice anti-skid, and they're really comfortable. Other things that we have under our accessories area on the site, we actually have neoprene hoods as well as nylon and silicone caps. So the neoprene hood can actually provide you with thermal protections because this is actually made out of, I believe, 1.5mm neoprene. So you can put that on your head and keep your head nice and warm and keep your ears protected. Last thing to check out on our site is our goggles by Aquasphere, and some different styles we also carry by Blue 70 if you're looking for those as well. Check out more information on this wetsuit on pleasuresports.com.